Have you ever heard whispers of a divine being named Zamolxis, shrouded in mystery, who once commanded great respect and reverence in ancient times? Picture a figure cloaked in enigma, a persona so elusive it's almost ethereal. This is Zamolxis, a deity worshipped by the Getae, an ancient Thracian tribe. Yet much like a ghost, Zamolxis is elusive, with primary sources about this deity being as scarce as hen's teeth. This lack of concrete evidence gives rise to an intriguing question. Who, or perhaps what, was Zamolxis? Some say he was a god, a divine entity with celestial powers. Others argue that he was a king, ruling with wisdom and might. Or could he have been a priest, a spiritual guide for his people? Or perhaps he was all three, a divine trifecta of power, wisdom, and spirituality. As we delve deeper into the mystery, prepare to journey back in time, to the heart of ancient Thrace. In the realm of ancient Thrace emerged a figure of such influence that his legend persists even today, through the shroud of time. Known as Zamolxis, his origins are as enigmatic as the man himself. The ancient historian Herodotus gives us our earliest account of Zamolxis. He suggests that Zamolxis was once a slave of Pythagoras, the famous Greek philosopher and mathematician. In the house of Pythagoras, Zamolxis would have been exposed to a wealth of knowledge and wisdom, which he later shared with his people, the Getae. Now here's where things get interesting. Some scholars speculate that Zamolxis might have introduced Pythagorean teachings to the Getae. This theory paints an intriguing picture of Zamolxis as a conduit of wisdom from the Greeks to the Thracians. Imagine, if you will, the impact this would have had on the Getae, introducing them to new ways of thinking and understanding the world around them. Moving on, there's another facet of Zamolxis that's worth exploring. Some historians propose that Zamolxis was not just a learned man, but a king or a high priest of the Getae. This theory suggests that Zamolxis' influence wasn't just intellectual, but also political and spiritual. In fact, over time, Zamolxis transcended his mortal roots and became a god in the eyes of his people. However, the truth about Zamolxis remains elusive to this day. Was he a man who, through his wisdom and leadership, became a god? Or was he a divine being from the start, a god who chose to walk amongst mortals? These questions continue to intrigue historians and scholars alike. Regardless of his origins, one thing is clear. Zamolxis' influence over the Getae was profound and enduring. Whether Zamolxis was a man who ascended to divinity or a god from the get-go, his influence over the Getae was undeniable. The teachings of Zamolxis were not just spiritual, but they also laid the foundation of a society that thrived in unity and harmony. This mystical figure, revered by the Getae, imparted wisdom that transcended the ordinary and delved into the extraordinary. Central to the teachings of Zamolxis was the belief in immortality. Death was not an end, but a stepping stone to a new beginning. The Getae, inspired by this belief, viewed life and death through a unique lens. They were not shackled by the fear of the inevitable end, but embraced it as part of their journey. This perspective turned them into fearless warriors on the battlefield. Their courage was not born of recklessness, but stemmed from a deep understanding of life's cyclical nature. The teachings of Zamolxis were not limited to spirituality and bravery. They also encompassed societal values that were incredibly progressive for their time. Unity was a cornerstone of Zalmoxian philosophy. He urged the Getae to see themselves as part of a larger whole, to look beyond individual desires and work for the collective good. This sense of unity gave the Getae a unique strength, fostering a society that was closely knit and cohesive. Equality was another essential element of Zamolxis' teachings. He advocated for a society where everyone was seen as equal, regardless of their status or profession. This belief in equality was not just theoretical, but was practiced among the Getae. It served to remove societal divisions and promote harmony, creating a community that was not just strong, but also fair and just. Zamolxis also emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature. He taught the Getae to respect and cherish their environment, recognizing it as a source of sustenance and a testament to the divine. Zamolxis' teachings left an indelible mark on the Getae, shaping them into a society that was ahead of its time. Even today, the wisdom of Zamolxis continues to inspire, reminding us of the potential within us to create a society that is united, fair, and in harmony with the world we inhabit. The echoes of Zamolxis' influence can still be heard today, centuries after his time. Despite the scarcity of primary sources, his name and legend have endured, a testament to his profound impact. His teachings, his wisdom, his enigmatic persona, all have left an indelible mark on the tapestry of history. In modern times, Zamolxis has transformed from a historical figure into a symbol of intrigue and fascination. Scholars still pore over ancient texts, attempting to decipher more about this elusive character. His story is a puzzle, a mystery that continues to captivate the curious minds of historians and archaeologists alike. The legacy of Zamolxis is not confined to the annals of history. He permeates our culture, our literature, our collective consciousness. His teachings continue to inspire, his legend continues to fascinate, and his influence continues to resonate. In the end, Zamolxis remains an enigma, a figure of intrigue whose story continues to captivate us, reminding us of a time long past yet not entirely forgotten. As we journey back from the ancient times, the enigma of Zamolxis continues to intrigue us. This figure, a beacon of fascination, is a puzzle that intertwines fact and folklore, man and myth. His origins remain as elusive as the shadows cast by the Carpathian Mountains, leaving us to speculate on the man behind the legend. Then we delve into his teachings, a philosophical tapestry woven with threads of wisdom, spirituality, and transcendence. They were the bedrock of the Getai, a people whose lives were deeply influenced by Zamolxis' philosophy. His teachings, like echoes in a canyon, reverberate throughout time, impacting generations long after his own. And so we arrive at his enduring legacy, an indelible imprint on the pages of history. His influence transcends time and place, whispering tales of wisdom to those who dare to listen. The story of Zamolxis reminds us that sometimes the greatest truths lie shrouded in mystery, waiting for the curious mind to uncover.